All right, everybody. With that being said, pretty awesome, pretty excited to be able to share with you what we've got going on. And for those of you guys that are just logging in, um, I am blessed to be able to spend about 30 minutes with you tonight to share with you what we've got going on with our project. So first of all, let me give you guys a little bit of an introduction. That's my family there, my beautiful wife, Stephanie. We've been married for 15 years. We've got 5 beautiful children. But guys, my backstory is pretty simple. I was not raised by entrepreneurs. I was not raised to become a business owner. I was raised to go to school, get your degree, go into corporate, and that's how you become a success for you and your family. So that's what I did. By the time I was 26 years old, I was a 6-figure earner in the corporate environment. My background's education. I was a director of admissions at a couple of private universities here in the Southern California marketplace. You know, we always just say, just living life in the fast lane, you know, trying to keep up with the kiddos and doing what we do. But about 10 years ago, I had a Tuesday morning meeting with my director, and I got handed my walking papers. I was laid off simply because I was too expensive. So I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, but you know, when you go from making just under $200,000 a year to $400 a week on unemployment, it's a scary place to be. My wife at that time was a stay-at-home mom for just 2 years. We had a mortgage and a couple children. So that's when a cousin of mine introduced me to entrepreneurship by way of network marketing. Some of you guys know it as multi-level marketing. Some of you guys know it as direct sales. And, you know, guys, I'll be honest with you. I was never an open-minded person. I was somebody who, you know, went the traditional route and had a lot of success. But I found out that Tuesday morning that when your circumstances change, so does your perspective. So I don't know where you guys are at. I don't know what circumstances you guys are facing this evening, whether you're in a place of transition like I was, whether you're just looking to make a few extra dollars at the end of the month, or you're preparing for retirement, whatever it is, guys, I'm here to share with you what we've learned. First and foremost, over the last 10 years, my wife and I have made significant income, and I've been a stay-at-home dad for the last 5 years with her. But in order, guys, to make really powerful income in the network marketing industry, there's 3 things that you have to look for. Number 1 is you've got to have perfect timing. If any of you guys have ever said, hey, man, only the people at the top of those things make any money, go ahead and type in the chat there and push a number 1, right? If you or anybody you've known has ever said about network marketing, man, only the people at the top make all that money, you know, go ahead and make all, you know, put a number 1. The reason I share that, guys, is because it's absolutely true. Right? It only stands to reason that folks that get started at the very beginning of a company, as people progress and come in years and weeks and, you know, months later, they're towards the bottom of the enrollments, tree, and you have the opportunity to leverage all of that sales revenue on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Second thing, guys, is you have to have a disruptive product. You see, the number 1 reason people struggle or are not successful in this industry is because you fall in love with a product, and guys, nobody cares about it. Right, your super galactic weight loss shake, or your wrinkle cream, or your insurance plans. Your friends and family just don't care about it. Okay. See, my definition of disruption is something that can go viral. And that's exactly what we're experiencing right now with our product called CBD1. How many of you guys are super excited about not only using CBD for your own health benefits, but also learning how to leverage this boom and monetizing it directly into your bank account? If you're excited about CBD1, go ahead and hit a number 2 in the chat. Number 3, you've got to have a strong compensation plan and a system to leverage it. And so what I will tell you this, guys, is my wife and I got partnered up with the company just about 8 months ago. And in 8 months, we've built $250,000 in commissions, a $4,000 a month residual income. But more importantly, utilizing the system that I'm going to share with you tonight, we've been able to help over 45 people in 8 months make anywhere from 3 to 30 grand in their first 30 days. I'm going to say that again. Anywhere from 3 to 30 people make anywhere from $3,000 to $30,000 in their first 30 days. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. So with that being said, guys, let's talk about what people are saying about our company. Any of you guys know who Grant Cardone is? Okay, 10X author, real estate tycoon. People pay thousands of dollars to listen to him speak on business. Amazing things are happening with Viseo. Stellar leadership, amazing products. With 4 global offices, they're building a big brand. Don't sit still. Kevin O'Leary, Shark Tank. It's amazing to see what's happening at Viseo. To be 2 years old and have a revenue of $100 million a year is amazing. I don't care what business you're in, what sector, that kind of growth is spectacular. And you should know who Maria Ramirez is. World's foremost financial forecaster, according to the Wall Street Journal. With millions of people, new people entering the gig economy. What's the gig economy? We all know. Everybody's looking for a side hustle, a gig. Coupled with the expected growth in the CBD market, no other company is better poised to create significant global market share over the next several years than the company called Viseo. Why? Guys, we're a 5-star opportunity. World-class leadership, right timing, worthwhile cause, generous rewards, and a disruptive science. So let's start with leadership. How many of you know that everything in this world rises and falls on leadership? Our country, your home, your job, your church, everything. If you've got phenomenal leaders, they will take you well beyond where your products and your services could take you. I've seen companies even outside of the networking space that had phenomenal services, amazing products, but the leaders were horrible and they took them down into the gutter. How many of you guys, think about this, I'm probably going to get some of you guys laugh to yourself, but how many of you guys have been in a meeting at work and your supervisor, your manager, your director, your boss is talking, and as they're speaking and they walk out, everybody looks at each other and they're saying, what the heck are they talking about? Right? They don't know what they're doing. We've all worked for people like that. See, here at our company, guys, we have, in my opinion, hands down the best leadership in all of network marketing. Why? Because of Dallin Larson. Dallin Larson, ladies and gentlemen, is like Michael Jordan of our industry. Why do I say that? Because, guys, since 2001, there have been 48,000 network marketing companies born. That's a lot. Out of the 48,000, only 13, guys, 13 of them have made it to $1 billion in revenue. And out of those 13, this gentleman has been at the foundation and the core of 2 of those 13. He's a 2009 Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year award winner. Guys, this guy is like Michael Jordan of our industry. Not to mention, we're the only North American-based company with one of our founders that is actually from China. Dan Zhu is Chinese, and we have 45% of our company in China right now. Now, here's the problem, though, guys. We've got to take a product out to market that can solve a problem on a massive scale. The problem is, guys, is traditional supplements do not absorb. Scientific fact tells us that whatever you put into your body, you're only getting about 10% into your bloodstream. Why? Because your stomach kills it and your liver poops and pees it out. See, they identified this problem, ladies and gentlemen, in 1965 when they were trying to give cancer patients their medication and they were only getting 10%. So what doctors and scientists did way back in 1965 is created liposomes. See, a liposome right there is a little fatty bubble. It's a molecule. Now, within that fatty bubble, they were placing chemo. We actually place CBD. See, why is that so significant? Because right now, guys, everybody's talking about CBD. Everybody wants to get involved with either becoming a customer and purchasing this product, or they want to figure out a way to make money on it. But not all CBDs are the same. Why? Because based on the way your body is created, it doesn't matter if this CBD or this hemp was grown at the super galactic farm that Jesus Christ himself watered every day, or if you and I created it in our garage. The way your body is created, the best product or the crappiest product is getting into your blood at 10%. But with liposomal technology, it's getting into your blood at 80 to 95%. Why? Because that little bubble survives your stomach. But then now your body thinks that it's fat. So it literally bypasses your liver directly into your bloodstream by way of your lymphatic system, and it's getting 85 to 95% absorption. So what that means, guys, is that it's ridiculously potent. And Mr. Dallin Larson, in his wisdom, secured a 20-year global patent on this technology. So we are the only liposomal CBD on the planet with a patent for the next 20 years. Let me give you a quick video. It's kind of funny, but it'll illustrate just what I'm sharing with you.
You hear that sound? If you're like most people who take nutritional supplements, that's the sound of your money being flushed down the drain. Oh, you haven't heard? Recent studies discovered that the vast majority of nutritional supplements you're taking are passing right through your body and out the other end without ever being absorbed. And if it's not being absorbed, then it's not doing any good to your body or your wallet. You might as well take those hard-earned Benjamins and send them where the sun don't shine. I'm not making this stuff up. You can Google these articles by Nutrition and Metabolic Insights. International Journal of Nanomedicine, MDPI Journal, and others. What's causing this to happen? I'll explain. Let's imagine that this represents a single microscopic nutrient. And this is your body. All these golf holes represent places where you want to deliver this nutrient goodness. Most nutritional supplements contain ingredients that are simply too large to be absorbed. It just rolls right on down and out the other end without doing its job. It's just too large to be assimilated. But it doesn't have to be this way. Introducing liposomes. Liposomes are tiny bubbles or spheres that deliver nutrients in a much smaller, more powerful way. The microscopic size of liposomes make it much easier for them to enter the bloodstream for rapid delivery throughout the body. Kind of like this. The result? Nutritional absorption up to 400% higher than non-liposomal supplements, according to some studies. Maximizing results and minimizing waste. So instead of flushing away your nutrients and cash, make sure your nutritional supplements contain liposomes. And remember, when choosing your nutritional supplements, demand the best. Demand Baseo, the global leader in liposome delivery.
Awesome. Guys, if you are not walking out of the bathroom that confident, you need to get liposomes in your life. I love that video. So our product, guys, is from plant to package product. Everything is done in the USA. Patent protected, liposomal, 80 to 95% absorption. THC free. So let's talk about that. THC is the active ingredient in marijuana. Guys, listen, I live in California. I don't care if you enjoy THC or not. But here's the deal. As a businessman, I know there's more money in the non-THC space of CBD than on the other side. Here's why. Because people that cannot have THC in their bloodstream will pay top dollar for a guarantee. Police officers, firefighters, government officials, union workers, drivers, people like that. We're organic, compliant, non-GMO, broad spectrum. But what does this product do? It literally does everything. Guys, in October of 2018, my mom asked me to take a look at CBD because she suffers from insomnia and starting to get arthritis in her hands. She has a friend that was pretty much cured of insomnia by using CBD, not ours. But I started digging, and that's how I figured out why this was going to be massive. People in my own family using it for cancer treatment, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, eczema, PTSD, anxiety, depression, epileptic seizures, autism, and on and on and on. Absolutely ridiculous. So this product, guys, is huge. But why is it going to be going to $22 billion in the next 3 years? It's actually quite simple. Number one, you guys would agree, okay, that more and more people on a daily basis are going, plant-based. They're going organic, non-GMO, staying away from processed foods, as well as every single day, more and more people are becoming leery and weary of big pharma. So they're looking for natural, holistic, plant-based alternatives to health. Guess what, though, guys? There's one other thing. Ever heard of the baby boomers? The largest generation in U.S. history by 3 times? Guys, everything they've ever touched in their lifetime has turned to gold. Why? Because of buying power. There's 3 times the amount of them. Guys, when they were 16, 17 years old, go find out. It's a historical fact. When they turned 16 and 17, the automotive industry went nuts because there was 3 times more drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are 60 and 70 and some of them 80 years old now. What's important to people in that phase of life? Pain management. And now all of a sudden, you've got this plant-based, all organic, non-GMO, non-pharmaceutical solution, and it's good for what ails you. And here's the deal, guys. Check this out.
Here with Dr. Bernard, and over here in Orange Park, Florida. My wife and I came over here today to let him try our patented CBD, CBD1, and I wanted you guys to hear his experience and his background. So, Dr. Bernard, tell us.
Hi, I'm a hormone doctor practicing now for 27 years as a physician.
How many practices do you have?
I have 1 office, and I have also currently 2 pharmacies and a 3rd that we're building. I've been doing hormone replacement therapy for a long time, and I've been in the CBD business for approximately 2 years now. And I just tried their CBD formula. It seems really very potent. I felt much more relaxed. I could take deeper breaths. It helped me with my sinuses. I still feel really pretty good, actually. I make currently my own CBD, so this product seems to be better than even my own current CBD product. The cream also I used on my wrist, still not bothering me. I did that approximately an hour ago, and the cream still seems to be effective. I used it on my neck, helped with my neck as well. So I think the products are really pretty good, and I'm going to start using them.
And it worked really fast too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. God.
So guys, what Dr. Bernard did is he actually shut down his operation. He was actually in the process of opening up his entire manufacturing, distribution, and CBD business, partnered up with us because he said, Mario, you've got a business in a box with a superior product. And all he's done is started to connect all his doctor friends who want to start stocking this product wholesale. And he's just exploding out in Florida. Here's another awesome testimony.
Hey, my name's Adam De Leon, and about a month ago, I was introduced to CBD1. Been going through chronic back pain, 3 herniated discs. Been taking tramadols, Norcos for the last 3.5 years, constantly, basically 60 pills a month. And June 3rd, decided to try the CBD1 with the Liposomal, and it's been amazing. I've taken the drops and the rub, and since then I've had 2 Norcos in the last 5 weeks, so in the last month and change, and I've been pain-free pretty much the most I've felt in the last 3.5 years. So it's definitely a life changer.
Absolutely phenomenal, guys. Now let's talk about being early. Guys, our company is just about to go into pre-momentum, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's better to be early than good. It's better to be early than good, but guys, if you happen to be good, you can actually create and write your own paycheck. You see, I was talking to somebody the other day. I said, you know what? Would an extra $1,000 a month do something for you? You know, during the real estate crash in 2008, it was said that an extra $500 a month would have saved half of the homes that were lost during that boom. Guys, think about what an extra $1,000 a month could do for you. And we have just begin to start to move because we are only a 2-year-old company, guys. But let's talk about some success stories. We've got a system that we're going to teach you. But look, guys, I'm a very good salesperson. I've been in sales since I was 15. Some of you guys might be saying, hey, you know what? He could probably make anything sound really good. And I probably can. But listen, guys, here's the deal. If what I'm sharing with you, is really what it's supposed to be, we're going to be able to find some testimonies. So let's hear some. So this is Nicole. She lives out in Chino, California. She's got 8 children. Youngest one's 8 months old. She made $4,400 in her first 30 days, and she works a full-time job. This gentleman here, about 25, 26, got started on a Saturday. By Monday, he made $2,900. By the way, everybody I'm going to show you right now has already won an all-expenses-paid trip to the Bahamas. This gentleman here, never been in network marketing, traditional business owner, used to own about 3 Nutri-Shops, got started, followed our system, hit the rank of gold, went to Bahamas. Andres and Rochelle, they live in Fresno, California. There's no leader in their area. They followed our turnkey to share and connect system, hit the rank of gold, went to the Bahamas. Alba, never been in network marketing. Guys, got started, hit the rank of gold, going to the Bahamas. Lisa, she's been in a ton of network marketing companies, never been successful, got started, won her trip to the Bahamas. Mong, her friends call her Sam. She's an HR executive, life coach, made $7,000 her first 3 weeks, won the trip to the Bahamas. Steven here is actually an engineer, guys. Okay, he's not a salesperson. Got started, hit the rank of gold, made about $5,000 his first month or so. Introduced his brother Raymond, who's an IT guy, no sales experience. Followed our share and connect system, hit the rank of gold, went to the Bahamas, made about $5 or $6 grand his first 30 days. Steven, real estate professional, hit the rank of gold. Javier, former professional tennis player. His wife is a pediatrician. You might know her dad, former NFL great Vince Ferragamo, who loves our products. They they hit the rank of gold. Jackie, stay-at-home mom, hit the rank of gold. You got Diana, real estate professional, hit the rank of gold. Another real estate professional, Catherine. We've got Jackie. Jackie here has an awesome story. She got started and shared the business with one of her friends named Tanya. You'll hear her story later. Jackie is a busy mom. She works full-time. She's got a couple of kids that play high-level softball. But because she introduced somebody to the business that took off, Jackie, by the way, she hit the rank of gold, won the trip to the Bahamas, but has been making about $2,000 plus a month simply because of somebody else on her team that exploded. It's been paying her mortgage. Pretty awesome. David and Cassie Juarez, for former professional, current business owners. They own a construction company for over 28 years, do extremely well financially. Never been in network marketing, hit the rank of gold, one of our top leaders in the company. Jesus, a pharmacist for over 30 years, hit the rank of platinum, made about $6,000 his first 30 days. Jason Stuck, baseball coach, teacher, never been in network marketing, $4,000 his first 2 weeks. You got Monica and James up here in Stockton, California. Their son, Jaden, has a phenomenal story with CBD and epileptic seizures, completely took them away. Jaja, her and her husband own a very successful chiropractic office out over in San Gabriel. She made over $9,000 her first 30 days. And Jeff made $7,000 his first 5 days and over $20,000 in his first 30 days, won 2 trips to the Bahamas. You've got Tanya, $80,000 in her first 8 months. You've got Mark, who's a blue sapphire. This gentleman's approaching $30,000 in his first 3 months. Tina, $20,000 her first 30 days. $30,000 his first 30 days. That's David. This is the ship we took everybody on. That's us leaving out of Miami. Here's us taking over Coco Cay Island in the Caribbean. This is my wife and I. Guys, speaking of us, we hit the rank of emerald in 3 weeks, diamond in 90 days. If you know anything about this industry, people hit diamond in a year to 2 years. We did it in 90 days, following the system of sharing and connection that our uplines, Ricky and Francoise Untermeyer out of Florida, created. Guys, they've made over $3 million in their first 2 years. Why? Because we have amazing products, an amazing system by Dallin and Carrie Larson, our founders. They actually asked me to share on stage at our first 2 events, guys. And here's the deal. Proof is in the pudding, guys. Here's an $11,000 check I made in a week. $15,000 check I made in a week. Guys, the money is real. It's fierce. It's fast. But guess what? All we're doing is blessing people. We're sharing about this phenomenal product. People are having ridiculous testimonies. We have a system that we teach in the cloud. So what's next, guys? 3 steps to success. Number 1, contact the person who had you on the webinar this evening. They're going to talk to you about selecting a package to get started. You're basically buying a business in a box and some product for you to consume. Step number 2, within 24 hours, we're going to get you trained in our online system. And step number 3, we're going to help you leverage how hot CBD is. Put them on a call, put them on a webinar like this. We do all of the heavy lifting, and people start to build distribution, start to build a residual income, starting to get healthy, and we call it rinse and repeat, guys. So with that being said, I want to take a few minutes and thank you so much for being on the webinar this evening. If any of you guys see an opportunity, hey, Maura, I'm not sure if I want to join, but I really like this. I want to learn more. Contact the person who had you on the webinar this evening. They'll set you up for a phone call with me personally, and we'll talk about the next steps for you guys. And here's what I would tell you. Get started fast because we are going viral. Love you guys. Have a great night. God bless, and we'll see you soon.